Liverpool FC updates directly to your inbox. Plus subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Could not subscribe. Try again later. Invalid email. He meant it as a compliment. But Pep Guardiola may have touched on an uncomfortable truth with his latest comments about Liverpool. A win helps to win more, said the Manchester City boss, discussing the importance of success in the League Cup. To become a big club like the teams I've faced, or United or Liverpool with their history, you have to win. It is nice to have good performances, but you have to lift the titles. Without them it is not enough. In a week in which Liverpool fans are once again pondering the direction of their club and its ability to sustain the aggressive progression referenced by its manager, Guardiola's words have extra resonance. The mid-season exit of Philippe Coutinho undoubtedly has the potential to undermine the forward steps taken under Jurgen Klopp over the past 2 seasons. Liverpool, once more, are losing their best player and their biggest name. There's never a good time for that. The reaction to his exit has been mixed. On the one hand, there are those to whom the idea of a player not wanting to play for their club is abhorrent. Those who simply don't accept Coutinho's reasoning or his predictably slick PR strategy. And yet there are others who understand completely the desire to swap Merseyside for Catalonia, who get why the lure of Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez and the bright lights of Camp Nou would appeal. It saddens them, of course, but they understand. Barcelona is a special case, especially for a South American. And as Guardiola put it, they lift titles too. In the past decade alone, they have landed 6 La Liga titles, 5 Spanish Cups and 3 European Cups. Liverpool's haul in that period, a solitary League Cup, a stark contrast, if ever there was one. Big clubs are not measured solely in terms of recent silverware, of course, but isn't that a good job? The Liverpool star has slipped in that regard. Remember when Manchester United waited 26 years for a league title? The Reds are at 28 now. It's a dozen since they won any of the big 3 competitions. Obviously we're here to win, and we'll do whatever is necessary. Those were the words of John W. Henry upon his arrival at Anfield in 2010. You can argue the merits of FSG and their financial approach until you're blue in the face. But the bottom line remains: Liverpool haven't won nearly enough. That has to change. The aim for Liverpool is to become the club that a player, wherever they come from, never wants to leave. It may be fanciful Barcelona and Real Madrid, not to mention Bayern Munich and, yes, Manchester United have similar ambitions. While the financial muscle of Chelsea, Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain cannot be ignored, but it has to be the target. Otherwise, what's the point? Winning is the only way to confirm progress. Liverpool have undoubtedly progressed under Klopp, but they have to turn those exciting players and this developing team into something tangible. It is why last week's FA Cup win over Everton was so important. Forget local pride. Liverpool need to get on the road to Wembley and stay on it. A top 4 finish would make it a decent season. A trophy, any trophy, would make it a better one. Liverpool have 2 chances left. Image: Clive Brunskill, Getty Images. If this seems a negative way of looking at it, then apologies. The Reds are, after all, in the midst of a 17-game unbeaten run, and well placed to go further in 3 competitions between now and May. They've been close to success in recent years, second in the Premier League under Brendan Rodgers. 2 semi-finals in 2015. 2 finals a year later. But if they are to avoid another Coutinho situation, another Suarez, another Torres, then they have to make that next step. The likes of Mo Salah, Roberto Firmino and Virgil van Dijk need medals round their necks. And soon. Being a good side with good players and an exciting coach is enjoyable, but it can only take you so far. The moments are great, but sustained success is better. Memories of silverware last longer than those of an epic quarterfinal or a rousing league win. Guardiola is right. In the end, playing well is not enough. Liverpool have to become winners. Klopp knows it as well as anyone.